Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and as you guys saw in the title, which honestly I'm not even sure what the title is gonna say. I don't even really know what to call this video. I wanted to do like a throwback Thursday type of video, kind of like a where are they now. I've been going through my makeup. If you guys follow me on my social media, I've been decluttering, but not really decluttering. It's not something that I've been filming. Basically, I'm out of room. Okay, we're honest here on my channel. Basically, I'm out of room. I have no more room to store any makeup, and I do not want to buy any like shelving systems. I don't want to do any of that because that is just gonna open it up for me buying even more stuff when I'm really trying to downsize. So I've really been going through my makeup, and I've been finding a lot of things that used to be cult products. Like, you wouldn't popping if you didn't have these products. So it prompted me to want to do this video, but I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I don't know, TBT. That might be it. This is definitely something that I think I want to continue here on my channel, but of course it's gonna be based on y'all feedback, because y'all are always getting me right together like, Tiff, we don't think this is one that you need to add to your videos. Or if this is something that you guys enjoy seeing, let me know. Maybe it could be like a monthly thing. I think trying to do it every week might be a little too much. I don't know what y'all want. Let your girl know down below in the comment section. I'm also situating my camera a little different. I have my camera up higher, and I'm trying not to look like directly at the camera, so it's kind of like pointing down a little more. So tell me if this angle is cool, weird, like sweep or keep, sweep or keep. Let's get started. Let's just get started. So first up is the Ambient Lighting palette. Is that what this is called? The Ambient Lighting palette. This one had dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. So here is how it looks. Of course I got my lights, and the packaging is demirrored, so I don't want to blind you guys, but basically it came with 3 powders on the inside. I think this one was radiant light, this one was incandescent light, and this one was dim light. You guys remember when ambient lighting powders came out? Like, everyone raved about those powders. All your favorite beauty gurus are like, these are things that you need. They're gonna give you that lit from within type of glow. This was back when highlighters weren't really popping. Like, there was a time when highlighters were not popping like that, but I just remember everybody raving about these ambient lighting powders. Do they even still sell these? I don't know. Is the brand name Ambient? I don't even know. These, I don't hear anybody talk about these anymore, but I remember I picked this palette up because I was just like, oh my gosh, I need it. I need to be lit from within. And now, like, I played around with this the other day, and I was just like, girl, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this. For real, I still don't think I know what I was supposed to do with these powders. I just know I needed them. I used to try setting my face. That's probably why I used to be looking ashy. If you go back and look at like my old videos from when I first started, I used to be looking real ashy. This is probably why, because I probably wasn't even supposed to be using these, but it's just that everybody needed these. Now, could I still use this? I probably could. I probably could use this. They're not even really like highlighters. That's the thing. And they're actually kind of powdery. See, they're supposed to give you that, like, I don't know, just that kind of lit, like inner sunshine type of sheen. But that was the deepest one. So yeah, just depending on how you look at it, girl, it's looking a little ashy. These weren't for me. These were not for me, but you couldn't tell me that. You could not tell me that I was not shining from within when I got this. And this wasn't for me. The next product comes from MAC. This is the MAC, I want to get the name right, Pro Conceal and Correct palette in medium deep. This came with 3 different shades. Here is what it looks like. I think they had one more that was like deeper than this. It came with like 6 conceal, correct, and get your life together shades. Truth be told, I didn't even know much about like color correcting. I probably did not even need to be doing any color correcting in my life. But because of the fact that it was so hyped, and it was like every brown girl at that time used to be color correcting, so I felt like I needed to, and I felt like this is the one I needed because everybody talked about how it had like the different shades. And oh, this smells like really chemically. I couldn't even use this today if I wanted to. It smells, oh, it smells bad. Yeah, it it smells like a bunch of chemicals. But I just think it's so crazy how you can get so influenced by people. Because like I said, I don't even think I had anything that I needed to be color correcting. But I just knew that I was supposed to be putting these little orange dots all over my face because everybody else was doing it. And you needed this. Like if you were going to color correct, you needed this. And then I didn't even like that thick, like MAC, the thick concealer, the Studio Pro. The Studio Pro concealer, because they still have it and a lot of people still love it, don't get me wrong. I just was never a fan of that super thick under eye concealer. I'm still not, but I used to use this because I felt like if I didn't, I wasn't doing my makeup right, because all my favorite beauty gurus are doing it. Child, this was such a waste of money. Like I said, it stinks so bad now, but y'all remember this? Y'all remember when the orange concealer, like you could not do anything, no type of color corrector without that orange concealer. Girl, oh my gosh, I still remember when this palette released. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Y'all, where is y'all glow kit? Because I promise you, everybody picked this up. This came with 4 shades in the inside. This is that glow kit. This is the glow kit that started them all. I think since then she's released like what, 5 or 6, but this is the one that started the craze. And I remember nobody at that, well, don't get me wrong, no, MAC was probably the only one that really had highlighters popping back in the day. There were not too many brands that were doing the highlighters. Like MAC was the place to go for highlighters. And then Anastasia Beverly Hills just kind of came out and she just like blew our minds, because not only did she come out with like the one highlighter, she came out with the 4-pan highlighters. The 4-pan removable. These things are removable, aren't they? They are. The 4-pan removable highlighter kit. I actually used this today. I had pulled this out the other week and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use that because I used to love this. I'm wearing Dripping in Gold, which is this one, and Golden Bronze. That's what I'm wearing for my highlighter today. And you know the thing I realized, these really weren't like the To The Gods type of highlighters that a lot of people love today. To me, these almost just gave you more of like a really gorgeous sheen almost. Like look at this swatch. That's not even like a blinding bam in your face like boom like an 808. Y'all remember that song? That's not a boom 808 highlighter. Honestly, that to me is just more of almost like a gorgeous type of sheen. So I think it's really crazy if you think about like what people like now, because everybody and their mama want to be glowing to the gods. This didn't even really give us that, but I think we were just so blown away again by the fact that now we got options, now they're removable, now we can take them to travel. And like Anastasia, she did that. She did that because she took the world by storm. And then she released like the other one, the Sunset, Sun Dipped. I have it. It's somewhere. Then remember she did the one with Nicole Guerrero. Y'all, where is y'all glow kit highlighter palette? Does anybody even still use this? I'm gonna start using this because I do think it's actually really pretty, especially on the days where you want to be a little bit more natural with your highlighter. And I know y'all like Tip. That's a natural highlighter. That's a natural highlighter. But it's not like that just blinged out from the sun. I think this just gives you a really gorgeous sheen, and I'm about to pull my palettes back out. Try and tell me that your favorite melanated beauty guru did not have NARS Casino in like every other favorite video. Go ahead and lie and try to tell me that didn't happen. If you had some melanin to your skin and you didn't have NARS Casino, you were not popping. Oh my gosh. I pulled this out. I tried to use this the other day and I was just like, what? ¿Por qué? Like, what is this? What are those? Oh my goodness, this did nothing for me. And I know, like, especially for those of us with like a lot of melanin, my super melanin guys and girls, this would do nothing for your skin. But at the time, there were not a lot of bronzers for deeper skin tones. There just was not. And I remember, like, everybody used to have NARS Casino in their favorites, which of course made me feel like I needed NARS Casino. This actually has like some sheen to it. I don't even like, look at that. It's almost looking like a highlighter on my finger. I don't even like, can you even, girl, where is it, child? Oh, you can't even barely see it. I don't even like sheen to my bronzers, but it's so crazy how the influencers, it's a reason why these influencers get to go on these trips, okay, child. They was selling water to a fish because it is no way that we really needed this. But like I said, at the time, we really didn't have a lot of options. There were not a lot of, like how we have the bronzers now, the different undertones. You got like the deepest of skin tone. They've got bronzers for that. We did not have that. We didn't have a lot of choices. So NARS Casino was it. And if you were lighter, you used, oh my gosh, what was the one? There was it was only two. It was NARS Casino and it was the other one that all my light-skinned sisters and brothers could use. I can't think of it. I'll put it on the screen. But really, when you thought about bronzers, you only thought about those two bronzers from NARS. There was no other choices. Man, we've came a long way. If your makeup artist did not have one of these MAC palettes, trash. Trash. Throw the whole artist away. I was so excited when I was able to get my hand on the MAC palette, because you remember at one time it was only for the pros. Like, this is how I know I'm about to show my age. Do y'all remember when you could not get the MAC palettes if you weren't like a pro member, because they were only for the pro artists? And first they had like just a little one single one, then they came out with the double. And if you did not have you some MAC blushes, and if you did not have some MAC eyeshadows, you wasn't popping. You wasn't even a real YouTuber. Forget a makeup artist. You wasn't a real YouTuber if you did not have the MAC palette. Oh my God. Y'all, MAC products used to be it. Their eyeshadows, like, we used to compare everything to MAC eyeshadows. No matter what it was, used to be like, well, it's not as smooth as the MAC shadow, but it'll do. Like, MAC shadows used to be it. MAC blushes. Child, I'm looking at half these blushes. No, I'm gonna wear, they don't even work for my skin tone, but I needed them because they used to be it. What is the breezy honey jasmine? Child, who honey jasmine where? Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. Do y'all remember this though? The palette. When your artist pulled out the MAC palette, you knew your makeup was gonna be slayed to the gods. And finally, I think I knew I had officially made it as a true YouTuber when I finally got my hands on this lipstick. The YSL Rouge Volupté Shine lipsticks. Oh my, like, I remember I used to watch videos and people used to have like collections of this, because when you saw this packaging, when you saw this lipstick, it was like, I've made it. There wasn't Pat McGrath, there wasn't Natasha Denona, like there wasn't all these, like this was the high end. This was the top of the tier right here. And I remember when I finally was able to get my hands on one, girl, I thought, like, I finally made it. I'm finally a real YouTuber. I used to rock this one with everything. And it took me so long to finally figure out which color I wanted, because I was only getting one. Like, I could only afford one. And I went with, which one is this one? Number 19? Number 19. The purple one. Oh my goodness. This is so, like, this brings back such great memories. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't smell. It still, well, it has a smell, like a really yummy smell. Okay. okay, pigmentation is still there. It has a shine to it because I like I said, these are the Volupte Shine, the YSL Volupte Shine lipsticks. But child, like, I knew I made it. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this lipstick because, like I said, for me, forget what numbers I was bringing in, forget how many likes I had, who was watching. Child, I was a real YouTuber when I finally got this lipstick. Tell me I wasn't a real YouTuber when I finally had this. My OG YouTubers, y'all know. Y'all know. Alright guys, so that is it for this edition of whatever it is that we're calling it. Like, where are they now makeup products. I think I want to do this. I think I want to make this a thing here on my channel, but of course I'll wait for you guys' feedback. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of the products I showed. Are you guys still rocking these products? Do you still pull these out? Did you have them at one time and you remember when they were cult favorites? Let me know that down below in the comment section. Let's get it popping. Let's start a conversation, and anything else you guys want to tell me. Why? Because as always, I love and appreciate your feedback, so make sure you keep it coming. Thank you guys so much for continuing to rock with me here on my channel, and until next time, bye YouTube.